This is your typical, it's called a sleeve anchor, half-inch sleeve anchor. These are far superior to the wedge anchors. They have far more holding power and expansion. They're a lot better for block walls and cement walls. This stack of lumber is the top and bottom plates. That's for the bottom plate goes on the floor, the top plate goes on the top of the wall. And they have to be at 8 feet. And what I'm doing is marking them for the studs. You put a mark in the center for the double stud. We put 2 studs in the center. And this mark is at 70 inches from the right, 70 inches. That's your stud mark there. And this mark here is 22. This way it keeps the stud, because if you put the stud on 2-foot center, it'll be in the way of the T-nut. So you have to off-shift the stud 2 inches to the right or left, doesn't matter. So the T-nut is not in the way of the stud. Okay, these 2x4s are the vertical studs that go at 2-foot centers. You have to cut them to 93. That's 3 inches less than 8 feet. Because 8 feet, 93 plus 3 inches for the top and bottom plate, which goes on the floor and one on top, equals 96. That's 8 feet. So you have to cut these down 3 inches so that when the frame is assembled, it's 8 feet exactly. You want to put this ledger board even with the top of here, and then you roll the strap over the top and down. Because of this typical small top, I'm putting the ledger board here. It's a little different construction. So I have to secure the straps here. And it's done the same way with, it's either done with these half-inch, inch-and-a-half deck screws, or you can use nails. mark on either side of the wall, 48 and a half on either side, and you snap a chalk line across, and that's your mark. And then you put your first row of panels on following that line. Okay, one of the things about putting in the screws, you always want to make sure you put them in a valley or a depression, not a high spot, because it'll crack it. If you put it in a lower spot, the depression, like say right here, it'll take it, it won't crack. If you try to put it right on something as thick as this, it'll crack it right off. So you always want to look for a low spot, that's where the stucco's a little thinner.